peak, just kind of getting up there, and we did manage to do that. Congratulations. How do we continue to keep this up now?
Yeah, that was, it was a really good performance by the team. We had some really good chats leading up to that game, the things that we wanted to improve on, and I thought that was probably our best team performance so far this season. Everyone just doing their small roles within the team, so more of the same. It's just making sure that we believe that our best cricket is coming and that we will continue to get better every game that we play. And if we do that, then the results will take care of itself, but it's obviously not looking too far ahead.
Mike, let's begin with our opposition first, SrH. The last time we played them, we'd like to forget that game. Does it play on the players' mind when they go back to face an opposition?
Well, I think sometimes it's always in the back of your mind. I think,
right.
But we put that game to bed pretty quickly in terms of, look, we were outplayed. The pitch was completely different. It just offered a little bit. They bowled very well, and every time we basically played a miss, we nicked it pretty much. You know, players are human, so they remember those things. But I think it's a different day, it's a different pitch, it's a day game. It's obviously progressed further in the tournament. There's different pressures at this time. Different guys are in form, so you know, it's not necessarily a flow on, but it's not something you forget in a hurry.
Maxi giving you 4 overs. Did you see that coming when the auction was happening and when the retentions were done? Were you thinking that he would get 4 out of him?
Oh, I mean, Maxi's picked as a multi-skilled player, so to have that ability of one of our top 4 batters who can bowl, you know, can be a frontline bowler in certain conditions is really important. So, you know, you've always got to have one of those guys on your side, otherwise you leave your balance upset.
I don't think Maxi expected to bowl an over at all.
No, he did really well.
He almost just like, you know, he had the hip thing and I think he thought his game was done.
Yeah.
But I said to Maxi, you're bowling. Get yourself on the field. So he was like, oh, okay, let's go. And he actually bowled unbelievably.
The hips do lie after all.
That's true.
They do, right? Now, Faf, one last question, and that is about knowing where the end goal is, what the end game is, but there is a journey to cover. How do you manage something like this? We're not too far away from the playoffs.
Yeah.
We know we need to be there, but we also know that there are 3 games in between.
Sure.
How do you manage that?
Yeah, very simple for me. It's very clear that you have to approach each game to what's in front of you. You can't look at the table and net run rate, and it's really just focusing on today. We've got to practice. There's a few things we want to work on. It's warm once again. It's going to be hot tomorrow. It's a day game. So how do we conserve our energy? It's just everything is just day by day. So and then when you get an opportunity in a match where you can look at run rate, then and only then do you start talking about net run rate.
Mahipal Loam Road. When did you decide to pull that trick out of your bag?
Well, Mahipal was injured at the very start of the tournament, so you know, Shabazz got that opportunity through the middle, and then after that, SrH was the player that we picked in the middle to give him those opportunities. And Mahipal was continuing to train really well. Obviously, we bought him for a specific role, which was attacking that spin in the middle, and also there'll be time where he might be required with the ball as well.
Right.
So,
Mai, talking about grabbing opportunities with both hands, आपने वो कर दिखाया है. How enjoyable has it been to be on the field?
एज ए क्रिकेटर आप जब भी ग्राउंड पे उतरते हैं, आप अपनी टीम के लिए खेलते हैं, तो बहुत मज़ा आता है, बहुत इंजॉय करते हैं आप मोमेंट. और स्पेशली RCB जैसी टीम के साथ खेल रहा हूँ. और ड्यूरिंग द मैच जब मैं गया तो सिचुएशन ऐसी थी कि मुझे वहाँ थोड़ा टाइम लेना था, तो मैं वो कैलकुलेट कर रहा था. रजत से बात की मैंने, लेकिन जब बीच में टाइम आउट्स वगैरह हो रहे थे और जब भी ड्रिंक्स वगैरह आ रही थी, तो कुछ ना कुछ इनपुट्स बाहर से भी मिल रहे थे, तो दोनों कम्युनिकेट करके चल रहे थे.
अभी तक हमने आपका बॉलिंग का जादू नहीं देखा है, बट अगर मौका मिला तो वहाँ पे आप क्या करके दिखाएंगे?
जो भी टीम को रिक्वायरमेंट है, मैं हमेशा करने के लिए तैयार हूँ, और जब भी बॉलिंग का मौका मिलेगा तो मैं अपना 100% देने की कोशिश करूँगा उस सिचुएशन में, जो भी दे सकता हूँ टीम के लिए.
we know that, you know, the last couple of games he's been ready to go, and we knew also that once we brought him in,